Hi, this is the Darkside Detective, the second part of my demo Let's Play, where we will tackle the second case. If you haven't seen the first episode, it's going to be linked in the top right corner right there, but you haven't missed much. This is a point-and-click adventure game with very chunky pixels, as you can see, and we're playing as a detective who is cracking all sorts of cases, and there is a touch of the supernatural and also a lot of humor in there. Okay? Let's go ahead. As part of the demo, we have access to the first two cases. Now we've solved Malice in Wonderland. Now it's time for Tome Alone. Case summary. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Wow. Okay. Tome Alone. Beautiful music. Oh my. This is a storm. It's a hurricane. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No, I have some overdone books to drop back. Really? So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here? Ah, come on now, detective. You're hardly gonna arrest the weather. The things you'll try to do to justify the department. Let's get this over with. Trying to arrest the weather. Yes. And it's still raining. It was raining in the previous one. It's raining here too. Statues. One is white, one is off-white. Oh, maybe it's the lighting. Hey, our squad car. How many cases we need to solve, do you think, to get a car that doesn't leak in the rain? Oh man, that sucks. My car kind of leaks in the rain too. It keeps us fresh, sharp even. Yes. Kinda moldy too at times. Oh, there's a... These statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something. I mean, that would be an improvement. Before this was the library, it was where the mayor kept her lion collection. Lion collection? Oh, right. That clears that up, so... Let's check the plaque. This is a library. What a helpful plaque. Okay, lion collection. Let's talk to Dooley. What have you been reading, sir? We'll be done in a jiffy, detective. Let's go in. Fines? For being late? Our book's late. It's not like they have places to be. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. This is librarian Doris. She has big eyeglasses. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No? Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm. And, you know, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? Really? Well, let's check out these books. I always like to look at some nice books. Is this your to-read pile? Oh, I've read all those. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer. Okay. Fancy computer you have there. Silence. A silence Shh. Flickering lights. These brownouts. These brownouts seem like they'd make for frustrating reading conditions. Yeah, true that. I might have to set a flickering light warning in this video. There's the office, Officer Dooley next to the office. Let's talk to the librarian. What were you saying about ghosts? The place is haunted. You know, the usual stuff. The usual? Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers. And you say a kid is to blame? He's the only one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. Ghostbusters! Okay. Maybe she should call the Ghostbusters. This is not a job for the LAPD, it's out of their jurisdiction. What books did Dooley borrow? Why is that relevant? He had rules to have to. Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us. And the law, what it is and do we really need it? Hey, what happened to librarian reader privilege? Not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book? Not enough pictures. What's that you're reading? Guylight, the heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. A reverse vampire? What's that? Of a what now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. Okay. I see. Huh? I'm at the part where it's her prom night, and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night. Oh no. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Oh, sounds interesting? What? Sounds awful, detective. Hey. Goodbye. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Unless I'm not. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Well, I would suggest going into the office if we may. Okay, a calendar. It's a pin-up calendar. I got this for Doris last time I had to get out I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. Oh, it's a Guylight. I see. October. You know, Guylight, Twilight, yeah. Yeah, that's what it's alluding to. Lamp. Even the lamp is flickering. Then it is definitely ghosts. Office supplies. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half, or a lazy approximation of half. Yay, got the scissors. How about a pen? There's nothing interesting here I can see myself needing. You don't need to write, officer? How about reports? A photocopier. An old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. I was not expecting that. I was thinking maybe photocopier was used for butt pictures, but not by the librarian herself. Of the actual people coming in to borrow books. That's an interesting filing system. Everyone's butt? Just mine, now that I think of it. That's the price of working out, I guess. Officer Dooley Hotspot? Why is he called that? I really enjoy the access to secret areas this job gets us. Staff only? Not on our watch. Cool. Computer. Oh, hello, computer. The computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow, so they can store more books in it. Wow. And I was thinking maybe we could fix it. Let's check out the bin. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. Oh, nice. Coats. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. Should go through their pockets. Uh, you know, for evidence. Yeah, we got the button. Now, if anybody's button comes off, we know what to do. A button from an old coat. Great evidence, Dooley. And some scissors. Scissors, safe for cutting, not safe for running with. Yes, true that. Make sure you pay attention, kids. Okay, well, I think that's it. Let's go. That's kind of it. Upstairs. An old elevator? Where's the stairs? Where's the staircase? We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Wow. Well, yeah, that is great irony. Wow, look at this. Horror, reading room hobby, sci-fi and fantasy children, reception. Oh, sorry. Okay. So there are probably 2 categories per floor, except for horror, which is broken. It's a broken button. Well, we got a button, right? I don't have the skills to wire up a normal button, never mind this one. I mean, you know, it's a button. It was worth a shot. Hey, Officer Dooley, what's on your mind? I get why they're called elevators when they're going up, but shouldn't they be called descenders when going down? Now, if you have seen the previous video, you'll know that Officer Dooley has a thing for grammar and other linguistic terms. Okay, so let's go to the 2nd floor. Come on. Eerie. Look at the statue. Hey, the statue is reading. Finally. Don't blink. Okay. Don't blink. What? I suppose. Let's look at the plant. What odd leaves that plant has. That? That's just a dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. Oh. Wow, okay. Sci-fi fantasy, children's section. Let's go to sci-fi and fantasy. I like me some sci-fi. Hey, a rocket. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger. Then I found out that they had to go into space. No thanks. That's where aliens live. Looks like some sort of... Hold on, the things are moving here, so I'm kind of distracted. Sorry. Let me get myself undistracted. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminium is coming off. That could be useful. Metal strip. Okay. Thin sheets of foil. Okay. Let's discuss the chessboard elephant in the room. What a great game, eh? Yeah, funny looking drafts pieces though. It's playing by itself. Okay. Swords and shields. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of Darkside Bailiff and his squire Dooley. Indeed. Oh, a library card. This one lost by somebody. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. Not today, detective. Hey, whose is that? The library card of one smug-faced Paul Conway. I see. Let's check out the fantasy books. Glum Tales of the Adventurer. Oh, the puns. Any more? The Library of Books. Dragon Ageism. The Witcher, Tales of an Indecisive Adventurer. The Witcher. Any more books? fantastic geese and where to find them. In the park, maybe. Glum Tales of the... Oh, okay. Let's check out the sci-fi books. Fantastic Orbit. Drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Oh. Oh, Fantastic Obit. Dr. Whom's thrilling adventures through grammar and structure. I think Dooley would like this one. Dooley, sorry, what did I call him? Sorry, officer. Space hike, boldly going to places safely explored by others. This is a take on Star Trek. Space hike, to boldly go where no one has gone before. How to woo a Wookiee. Oh. I suppose that's how you do it. Mass defect. They came from space. They were brains. Brains for space. From space. Space brains. Blasters, 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 and other space weapons. Intergalactic ballistics for cats. Wow, that's interesting. I didn't know cats could read. Astro Trolls. Okay, interesting books. I hope that they actually come out in real life as well. I'll read some of those. Okay. Let's go to the children's section. What about this one? The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Little Devon. Oh. Okay. I suppose this is the person in this chair. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. Hi, Devon. Interestingly enough, I do not have any talking icon here. Teddy! Ah, he's back. What is he up to? He was in the previous case too. He was very, very, very suspicious. It was not confirmed, but I have my doubts. I've got my eye on you, Teddy. If that's what your real name is. Oh, floating book. Well, that's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic. It's... nothing. Okay. The entity sitting here is kind of weird. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? Detective wants to arrest that poor teddy bear. Letters A, B, C. A, B, C, as easy as 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, wow, a robot. Nice. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. You know, I know somebody who thinks just like that. Oh, train. I've always loved trains and trams. Not monorails, though. Thinking they're better than everyone because they're up in the air. Let's check out the books. Why Your Parents Don't Love You. Oh. Anne and Barry Face Financial Ruin. Oh. Little and Big Pooh Save the Day. Okay. Maybe it is your fault? Little Billy and the Crushed Dreams. Baby's First Hangover. This is getting some kind of a weird dark theme. Why Your Parents Don't Love You. Okay. I see. Anything interesting here? Bad Baby Incites a Riot. Kindergarten Kate Summons the Devil. Grumpy Chris Hates to Play. Learn to count to 107, the largest number known to science. Okay. A guide to baby safe shots. Daddy's little disappointment. Bad baby incites a riot. Okay. Viewmaster. A Viewmaster. I loved this as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find the use. It's times like these that I miss walking the beat. Yeah. Viewmaster. An old film viewing toy. I think I had one as a kid. You know, I had slides that were just like regular photo film bits. Why am I explaining this? Nobody takes photos in film anymore, but just imagine, you know. And they were in a frame, and you would put those things in the kind of a thing, kind of like this. It had a screen on the back that allowed a bit of light, and you would look through it at the light source, and you would see the picture, which was magnified because there was a little lens that you'd look through. Yeah, it was cute. Slide viewer, well, something like that. But it was not projecting them on the wall or on a screen. You could just look at it personally. Cool stuff. I don't know if I still have that stuff though. I have to check. There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for this kid's health. Dinosaur. The dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. The dust is wrong. I see. Okay, let's talk to little Devon. I think we've checked everything else out. Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. That's right. What do you say, Officer Dooley? Nobody, not one person, needs kids to be talking like there is somebody invisible with them. Well, this is all kinds of weird, so let's get out of here. Let's go to the reading room and hobby. 3rd floor. There's a painting. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Oh, they named it after him. Cool. No, not one word of that is true. Aww. Hobby, DIY, and reading room. Let's go to the reading room. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, hello. My name's Raxa. I'm here to study the strange goings-on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective? Sure. That's me. Always investigating stuff on purpose. I want to share what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. Uh-oh. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Oh yeah, she has a laptop. Well, let me know if you find anything. It's 9 o'clock. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. Because they're probably not animating the clock. Wow, look at the chalkboard. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people? A fair point. Aw, we cannot take any. Raxa's books. I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. Uh-huh. You know what I mean. Okay. And there's microfilm room. Oh, for this, I would reckon. Let's talk to Officer Dooley. You look uncomfortable, Dooley. It's this whole reading room thing. I mean, should we be reading right now? Can I not read anywhere else? Does the room itself read? And if so, what does it read? You have a special mind, Dooley. True that. Chief Scully says that's why she assigned me to your department. Okay. Let's talk to her a bit more. So, ghost hunting, detective. That's classic, cause there's a whole bunch of eerie mumbo-jumbo going on here. So you noticed them. I'm majoring in the occult at TLU, Twin Lakes University. You can do that? I thought all this stuff was banned. Somebody has to catalog and ban it all, detective. True. Right. It's all fairly hush-hush. So what does one study with occultism? Sorry. Whatever you want. I went with computer science, so I wouldn't be studying two impractical subjects. Good call, Raxa. From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. Oh, that sucks. Okay, let's go into the microfilm room. You know, I never thought to ask about items. Ooh, this is microfilm reader, computer, box of microfilm, and a filing cabinet. This is broken. It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do so. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. There's a password. Oh my. Looks like I need to figure out the password. Is it books? It's radiating energy, like Raxa said. I think that may be a clue, possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have the limits. Could I? The film is too big. It's a square peg, round hole situation. Could I use these? Let's call that Plan B. Okay. What do you say, Dooley? Do you think there is such a thing as megafilm? Yeah, microfilm, megafilm. Could I give her stuff? I'd rather try something else first. Okay. Well, let's go to the right. Hobby DIY. Oh, it's one of those mannequins that you can just move around because it's articulated. He looks like he's jumping. You jump too if somebody shoved the pole up your behind. Oh yeah. Glue. Somebody seems to have left some glue here. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. Nice. A tube of hobby glue. Hobby glue. Paintings. Wait a minute. These are printouts of children's art. Printouts? Look at Mr. Moneybags and his deep pockets. Rich enough that he can pay child artists for original works, this guy. Jeez. Pots and brushes. Why are these fake? What? Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. So, arts and crafts, but you're not actually able to do anything, and these are printouts. So strange. Hobby books. Let's check them out. Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nether sustainable. Wow. Things you can fill jam jars with. Volume 3. I'm sure there's an entire 12-volume series of what to do with jump jars. Whittling dice out of larger dice. Huh. Detective. The inspectioning investigative role-playing in the world of Darkside. Ooh. Hardwood and where to find it. Turning duct tape into pants. Yes, indeed. I would like one of those. I like some duct tape pants. How to do DIY yourself. I'm really good at DIY. Get my sister to do it for me. This one's called Building Mediocre Mysteries by the Spooky Doorway team. Whoever they are. Ah, they're the developers actually. DIY because you're too broke to pay someone else to do it. So Your Government is Broken by C. Guevara. The Definitive Guide to Landscaping from Outside to Downstairs. Okay. What do you say, Dooley? Don't see why we're sticking around here, Detective. You couldn't have said that when I picked up the glue, no? Sometimes I feel like you don't see me as anything more than a haha sidekick. Oh, you're important, Dooley. You check my grammar. And you comment on things. And you have your picture taken by the photocopier. Okay, let's go. Horror. The button for the 4th floor is missing. Tetraphobia. The fear of number 4. Tetraphobia? Fear of the number 4. It's quite common for buildings in China to be missing the 4th floor. Really? I wonder if that's a fact. I'll write it down here in the notes somewhere if I find out. But the 4th floor is there, just the button is missing. Oh yeah. And we're not in China. You have all the answers, don't you? Okay. Let's go downstairs and talk to the librarian again. Your elevator is broken. There's no button for the 4th floor. Yep. I hope you don't want to read any horror books. Well, I would like to be able to go there. Oh, well then. Sorry, I guess. Can I have the internet password, please? And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Doris, I need that password for my investigation. And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized. So, no. Genius. I'm sure she's writing fan fiction about the... what was it? Skylight? Yeah. Goodbye. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Unless I'm not. Well. Anything else we could do in the office? Could we? I don't need to use the copier right now. Interesting. Hey, could I give her this? I don't hand this in just yet. I may need it. Okay. This is more complicated than the previous one. Could I? Rather try something else first. He wasn't taking the microfilm. I wonder why. Could we ask Roxa? So, ghost hunting, eh, detective? Okay, we've seen this conversation. Okay, so it seems we don't have dialogue options. It's It's radiating energy. So I suppose he doesn't know which one to take. Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them in? Hadn't read this one. Scissors. Could I? Come on, Frankie, you can do better than that. Okay. What did the rabbi and the priest talk about in library? I don't know. Nothing. Libraries are a piece of quiet respect and solitude, which they were both respecting. You need to work on your stand-up material. Well, true. Okay, the button and the tinfoil. That should make the button conductive. Oh my. That's what I was trying to do all along. I didn't try this one? Sorry. This should work, but I'd need to find somebody with the skills to wire it up. Do you know? Okay, they're called elevators. Let's talk to Roxanne. Could I give her the button? Suppose I cannot give people stuff. Ghost hunting, we've already seen. Okay. Let's go to the reception and probably talk to the librarian. No. Oh, come on. Could I give it to Dooley? Nope. Okay. The only other person is the kid and the entity. The teddy? No. The button can now conduct electricity, but he doesn't want to use it on the elevator yet. I need to find somebody with the skills to wire it up. Who could wire it up? There's nobody else. Could I? No. No, I'm not saying another glue-based gag for your entertainment. My lips are sealed. Come on, Officer Dooley. Oh, it's just a kid. Hey, dinosaur. Robot? Kid? Teddy? No? Nobody? Oh, the floating book. Haven't tried that. Oh, come on. How about if I threaten the floating book with scissors? I never understood this section. How can something be fiction and science? I don't know what to do with you sometimes. Give me a raise? Let's go to the reading room and the microfilm room. So the thing with the box of microfilm is that it doesn't fit in the Viewmaster because square peg round hole situation, the film is too big. We can cut it with the scissors. Well, I've destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there was a point to this. Okay, Even cut up, it's too much to carry. Looks like I'll need to bring something here. Well, let's use it. Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider moths, do it again. Do it again sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Wow. Major staff cuts at City Library. Oh. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. Let's hope it's not literally skeletons. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Oh, I have just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, down, left, right, B, A. What? That's a computer. I shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. Uh-oh. Okay. What? Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were a ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. That's him. That's the Darkside Detective, and that's the teenager? I remember this case. What the? Oh my. Detective McQueen. Oh, with the with the viewing thing. Oh my goodness, I thought he was somebody else. Hello? Who are you and how did you get here? I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Alistair Crowley. I probably mispronounced that. I'm sorry, Mr. Ghost. Right. That's not very helpful, if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I don't rightly know. Right. But I do know that coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. Yep. Crowley. Hey, you know the password to the computer? What was all that again? It's secret room, mad power within. We cool, bro? We're cool. What? We're cool. Hey, this one... No, okay. Hey, do you know how to fix this? No, he doesn't know. Okay. Bye, Crowley. Oh, look, there's another guy. Yeats. Hi, wrote anything interesting recently? Press a moment of your time. Another one? Another? Oh, another spirit, yes. Then with your question, you have answered my own. Oh dear. Huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley. Yeah, just in the other room. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat. The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. He mentioned the hidden room? Yes, but on the matter I shall say no more, not until the beast is gone. But I just wanted not a word more, sir, not a word more. Oh. Guess his lips are sealed, just like that glue joke that Officer Dooley was doling out earlier. Hey, Raxa, can you see this guy? Why are you wearing a Viewmaster, Detective? Oh, it's part of the game I'm playing. The game also involves me pretending to talk to invisible people. No need for further questions. Everything has been answered satisfactorily. Goodbye. What do you make of this, Officer Dooley? You look uncomfortable, Dooley. Oh, wait. I'm still not loving your Viewmaster goggles vibe. Wait, let's go back in here and ask Dooley what he thinks. Why are you holding that Viewmaster? Actually, we both know it's best if you don't try and explain. As you were, detective, not job. Okay, a ghost in every room. Ha 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 ha. Let's go to the hobby DIY. Hey, Gail. Ah, can you help me with my button? My very conductive button? Let's talk to Gail. Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. Aye, but not like you and toughs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff like house wiring and how to do your own plumbing. Plumbing. Think you could fix the elevator? With the right gear I'd need a new button, mind. Okay, here you go, Gail. Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator? Let me see. Looks like it'll do the job. Gives a few minutes to pop it in place. Oh. Hey. Okay. Honestly, detective, if you look foolish wearing that thing around. It's fine. It looks good on me. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gail. Happy to help. It were fun doing something useful again. Hey. Oh, Gail disappeared. Maybe the ghost moved on to the afterlife after, doing something useful. Wait. I would like to see what other ghosts we can encounter. Aha, I thought so. Adams and Pratchett. Perhaps Douglas Adams and Terry Pratchett. They're famous authors of their respective genres in a more comedic style, and I haven't read any of their works. So, well, what can we do? Let's talk to Adams first. By the way, Adams wrote The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Couldn't read it, I tried. I'm sorry. And I'm a big sci-fi fan. I just didn't like it. I read your detective books, wonderfully over the top. And Terry Pratchett, who wrote... what was it? Oh goodness. Discworld. Yeah. Also over the top. Oh hey, big fan of your work. Thanks. Not you. Oh, poor Dooley's disappointed. Never understood this section. Give me a raise. Okay, gentlemen, you're playing chess? Okay. Carry on. What else? Children's section. Aha, finally. I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. What is it about? Enid Blyton. I do not recognize the name, sorry. It's the story about this kid who can see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. Ha 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 ha. I fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful bunch. Rotters, the lot of them. The kid? No, he's charming. I mean the others. Occultists, horror writers, and DIY fanatics. Horrors, the lot of them. Okay. Can you see the ghosts too, kiddo? Ghosts? What nonsense are you filling his head with, detective? I see them, they're my friends. Well, this one is. Some of them are less friendly. But I like them because before they came, the place was empty. Just me and Doris, and she's only interested in reading the mostest, dreadfulest books ever written. Yes. Mostfulest, dreadfulest. Paul Conway, okay. Blyton. Okay. Anything else? Have we been to the reception since the... No ghost in here? Still has those things on. The things, sorry, not those things. But... So he has ghost vision now. That's so cool. Oh look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was... Never mind. Ooh. Things are getting spookier. Looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully it's locked. I'd rather not go back out in this storm. Okay. Book cart. Collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur if you ever catch one, The Internet and Other Fads, Architecture of the Mind by Cerebellum. Cerebellum, you know? Architecture of the Mind. I'm not going to explain it to you. And MMO Accountancy. Be the fictional banker you always knew you were. Oh yeah. Okay, Officer Dooley, what do you have to say? What do you have to say for yourself? That's one heck of a view of the city. I can see anything through this... I can't see anything through this Viewmaster. I won't tell anyone if you want to take it off. I will, but not just yet. I need it. Let's go to the horror section. Look, it's Edgar Allan Poe. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. Well, Edgar Allan Poe is a very well-known writer. You must have at least heard of him, if not read his works. I had a colleague at school, at high school and high school too, who shares the same first name, and she kept reciting The Raven to me, at least the first parts. Yeah, in English. Oh, look, it's H.P. Lovecraft. He is another writer of horror fiction. I tried to read his works. Some of them are very good, but a lot of them actually sent me to a dictionary so many times, and it was so flowery and so convoluted, I couldn't. Yeah, sorry. I was just not in the mood for that kind of literature, I suppose. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls lack true horror, at best spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you. Charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. Really? I didn't know that kind of accusation. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. You're an infuriating man. Creepy bookshelf. Nice. This is one creepy looking bookshelf. Oh, wow. Oh goodness. We have an alphabetical order here. Let's talk to them. Poe. What's going on here? I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish Blyton woman. Oh, could be. She was reading something. Why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. I just made them both sound very snobbish. He's being such a child. I'm clearly the greatest horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my atheistic horror. With your atheistic rubbish. Right, I'll have you, mate. Oh, no, sorry. Right, I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. You two, stop it, or I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. He started it? Oh, I never. It was you and your... I don't care who started it, I'm putting a stop to it. Wait right here. And not a peep. Oh, what a couple of crazy writers. What do you say, Dooley? Never been up here before. Because of the broken elevator? Because it's scary up here. AB. From access to zero oxygen, a murderer's primer. He's behind you. Animal allotment. Stephen Duke's The Ankle Biters. Bemoaners from beyond the grave. Alibi soup. The butler did it. Oh, finally the butler did it. There's CD too. The dead person murders. Calvin ate a cop. Oh dear. Did you kill them? I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you too. You are out last time. You are now. I'm coming to get you again. Be home this time. It's like a courier, you know, when they try to give you a package and you're not home, or at least they don't ring the bell, and then they leave you a note. We couldn't find you at home. Coming to get you to deliver your package. Very dark places. An illustrated guide. That's gotta be an exciting book with pictures. All dark. The Compendium of Inept Deaths. They're not the scariest sounding of books, are they? I think I might have had an accident. Oh, Dooley. Come on, Dooley. Pull yourself together, man. Everyone's guilty. The fast car killers. The followers. Erroneous castrations. Oh dear, that sounds absolutely horrendous. The Diary of Evelyn... Sorry. The Diary of Evelyn Snokes, the girl who chokes. Oh, how appropriate. I was the girl who choked just a tiny bit ago. Sorry. I'm fine now. Everyone's guilty. Okay, I understand. Haunted place. They've gone to buy poison. Gasp! How they all died. Goodness me, he's dead! Henry Hamfist, the punch-to-death champion of 1934. A biography. Cool. It kills! Just quit. Jugular wounds, an illustrated story. Ooh. A guide to journaling your own death. Ooh. It's gotta end on a cliffhanger, you know. I touched its face! Jobs you're not good enough for. This is in the horror section. Okay. IJ, okay. Lemons for every meal. The kickboxing cult. Oh, that's like Fight Club. Oh, sorry, wait. I've broken the first rule of Fight Club. Do not talk about Fight Club. And also the second rule of Fight Club. Do not talk about Fight Club. The lackluster murders. Cannibal Carnival. Late train made me late. Life robber. Okay. Murder! That's how you have to pronounce that one. Ninja zombies and other terrible crossovers. Morals? No thanks. Never look in the fridge. Oh. This reminds me of a song. It's a parody by Weird Al Yankovic. Or Yankovic? I am not sure how to pronounce his name in the end. And he has a song that's called Living in the Fridge. It's about scary things that are over their best before date and have transformed into something else that's no longer edible but is out to eat you. Ooh. So yeah, never look in the fridge. Madman kills a person. No, don't do it. Nanny Nightmare. Oh, we had that in the previous case. Map to Murder. Okay. The Pain Giver. Places to die in. Places to not die in. A sequel to Places to Die. The Origami Massacres. Oh. Wow. Okay. Good. The Quirky Killings. The Rash That Wouldn't Clear. Oh. Yeah. Well, that sucks. Quickly Hide. The Revenger. Quay 666. Okay. Stabfest 6. Everywhere Snakes. Tomorrow the World Implodes. Scary Book Volume 4. The Trundling. Okay. Next, The Underwhelmer. Vivian's Hatchet. Vet's Revenge. Where's Waldo's Body? Oh, wow. Vanity Kills. Okay. They Yearned for Blood. X Marks the Victim. Unzip the Body Bag. The Yogurt Vat Drownings. Oh! Youch. Zesty Recipes for Evidence Disposal. Crazy. Do you have anything else to say, Lovecraft? You two had best not be causing any trouble, you hear me? Candles. These are one hell of an atmospheric fire hazard. Yep. Okay, interesting books. Very interesting books. I forgot what I'm supposed to do next. Somehow find a way to trap these two in I'm not even sure. I've never been up here. Okay, let's go downstairs. Let's go to the reception and talk to the librarian. Why is the window onto the roof locked? For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? Afraid not. Why? For health and safety reasons. I see. Okay. Oh, I keep forgetting this one's like that. Let's go back to sci-fi and fantasy. These dinosaurs. Okay. Yeah. Excuse me. Did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing. It seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop those two guys fighting? That is none of my concern. You want this book, you stop their fight. There's not going to be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. Oh, there's a big L there. Lovecraft. Hey, little Devon. Can you see the ghosts too? Ghosts. Okay. We've seen this. Wait, did he say anything else at the end? Please excuse me. Oh, no. Okay. The vent. Do you know this person? Okay. Let's talk to Pratchett. Or Adams. No? Okay. We are in Hobby DIY. Oh. Yeah, the person who was here disappeared. Officer Dooley. Yeet. Again I say that you and I, sir, shall not converse until Crowley lurks awaiting a slip of my tongue. Oh, while Crowley lurks awaiting a slip of my tongue. Raxa? Okay. Maybe I should... No. Let's go in here. Let's talk to Crowley. Still want to get in that computer. I met your friend, Yeats. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into that room. You want into that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words, safe search. Oh, right. Maybe I can find some kind of a workaround? Please. Just stay here and don't do anything. Let's see what we can find online. Could anybody help us with the password? I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books? Can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book to help. Soz. Dooley, can I use your card? It still has fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? No. But we have this library card. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books? Like this one? Like this one, yes. Oh, good. But not this one. It's not yours. There's not even your face on it. Oh, goodness. Where do we find... to use... I really don't want to put my face on here. But I really need a picture of myself. At least you don't have to put your butt there. The things I do for this job. Yay! No, one is enough. I don't need to experience that smell again. Sorry, I just clicked again. That smell again. Does it smell like Officer Dooley's butt? Sorry. Okay, let's glue the photocopy. I feel like I'm back in kindergarten art class. Sticky photo. Put it there. This is going to be at least convincing fake ID. Sorry, this is going to be the least convincing fake ID I've seen in all my years as a cop. A badly photocopied picture of my face, poorly glued onto a library card that clearly belongs to somebody else. I'd say this wouldn't work, but I've been around the block enough times to try it. But I've been around the block enough times to try it out. Let's go. Hey. Okay. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Like this one? Oh. Well then. Here you go, Paul. Paul? My name is Paul. Like it says on the card. My card. Paul. Paul. Trashy novel. What even is that? Milo Stevenson's reverse vampire novel Guy-Light. Even holding it makes me ill. Is that a banana in your hand, or are you just happy to see me? Anyway, let's go. Stop that. Oh, I clicked on him. Quit it. It was accidental, sorry. Yeah, Officer Dooley. Let's go to the horror section. I'm pretty sure this is scarier than any of their books. Is this my book? No, it is not. What is it? The most horrific horror novel. The most horrific novel ever written. And it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah blah, love story. Sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed? Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. That's Bram Stoker, the guy who wrote Dracula? Hope the poor chap doesn't know. Poor chap. Well, they're gone, but now what? I guess I could tie up some of the other ghosts' loose ends. True that. Hey, Dooley. Okay, it's still scary for Dooley. Right. Let's go to the children's section. How about we talk to Blyton? I've gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I daren't see why you'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here. Lovecraft novel. Thank you. Oh, I ruined the kid's illusion, Detective. Sorry. The indescribable rending things that rend indescribably. Sounds about right. You have your rotten book, now leave me alone. Can you see the ghost too? Okay. Let's... Do these guys want anything? Suppose not. Their chess game? No. Not sure what else I have to do, but let's go to the reception in the office. Oh, I keep getting lost, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be at the reading room on the left side. Eats, old fellow. Again I say that you and I, sir, shall not converse while Crowley lurks awaiting a slip of my tongue. Okay. You want this? Okay. So Lovecraft. Raxa, you mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet blocks? Up to something naughty, detective? Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. That's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack into steal her unpublished fanfiction. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please? Oh, yay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why didn't we try this? You know, I was certain it was something like this. Either that or silence. Anyway, let's see what we can find online. Now Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know. Okay, I've set it up so you should be able to browse whatever you want, no restrictions. Excellent! You may want to stick around for this. You may not want to stick around for this. Right, I'll leave you to your business, so shut the door on the way out. I wonder if we can go back in there. I think I'll leave him with some privacy. Okay, let's talk to Yeats. Did I sense? Yes, the beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Well, clearer is maybe not the term I'd used. Come again, sir? Never mind. Just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There is a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. How do I get in? One of the books in the elves section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh, yes, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the elf section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition? Thanks. Bye, Yeats. Okay, let's go to horror. So, in the L... Here goes nothing. That seemed to fit like a curious clicking noise. That seemed to fit with a curious clicking noise. Right, we pull this and... Ooh. Well, there's the hidden door Yeats and Crowley were talking about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motif if I'm not too fond of. Let me guess. Staying here to cover me again? You got it in one, detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. Spooky doorway, let's save the game. I'm going in. Wow. What is all this? Magica. Alistair Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game. The Gnostic's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts. Rituals for Modern Witch Holes. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite a nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Shelley? Oh. So, what are you doing here? Mary Shelley. She wrote the book on Frankenstein, if I recall correctly. Like the moth to a flame, I'm drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. Huh? I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles to up the spooky factor. The spook factor. Exposed wiring. Ritual book. Baseball cap. What a strange thing to find here. A copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not. It seems to be open on the Summon Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out. Ouch! Seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. I wonder where it goes. Well, there's horror. Exposed wiring. Those loose wires seem to run to the roof. Uh-huh. We'll have to get to the roof, it seems. Hey, more books. Huh. The Necronomicon, a Cyclopean cookbook. 101 ways to get ritual stains out of your carpets. A brief history of time magic. The art of pentagram drawing. A guide for syncing your coven with the moon. The Necronomicon. Okay. Ah, crawl space. A small hole. I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down to see where it lands. A skull? Normal library fare, this. Oh, a skull. More books. The periodic table of secrets, magic elements. The bumper catalog of magical components. This one is just squiggles. I can't make anything useful out. The definitive guide to demon identification. Love in your coven. Occultism for nuns. What? Okay. Okay. Seems I cannot do anything with that. A small and heavy skull with the engraving "Killed in Taiwan." Oh. Okay. I hope this works. Wow. Ooh. Now to find where that landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage. Oh yeah, because otherwise the librarian is going to have our necks. Hey Dooley, thanks for keeping watch for me. I think I hate my job. It's okay. Come on. I have a feeling it's in the children's section. Aha. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books. But the one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived, but I like them, 'cause now I have friends. See? He meant no harm. Troublemaker! Arrest him! Breaking and entering! Into your room of illegal books. Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghost and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. You can join me in the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves? Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the dib tax, so we had to change from scouts. What? Okay. You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great. But back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book. You'll need to get to the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Dooley, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. Well, get an umbrella or a raincoat. Actually, I think a raincoat would be more appropriate. You dropped a skull on me! Through you? You'll pay for this. I'll send goblins around to poke you in your sleep. I'll have a pixie steal your mail. I'll get brownies to expletive on your Oh. Wow, calm down, lady. That's terrible. Doris, get rid of this storm and the ghosts and we can forget about the kids' escapades. What do you say, Dooley? Everyone seems to be talking to the air but me. Always knew I was the sane one. Happy enough to become a blood wolf? I sure am, mister. Can't wait to do all kinds of scout blood wolf. All kinds of blood wolf things. I've already started reading about them. Skulking in bushes, wiretapping, reading alien binary. What? You'll fit right in. Cool. Aha! I think I know how Devon got up there. So he got in a chair, then up here, moved the dinosaur, got up there. Okay. Mystery solved. Now then, let's go up to the roof. Here we go. Suppose I've already ducked out of one room this case. I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. Ooh. I look the wiring. More of that wiring from the secret room. And it leads to the roof. This is why I end up with overdue fees. Every time I bring a book back, I end up on the roof in the rain. Who wouldn't avoid that? What? I get up to adventures when you're not around, you know. I don't just cease to be 'cause Frankie McQueen's having a night in. But Darkside Detective, it should be called the Occult Officer. I'm going to climb the ladder now. Probably for the best. That was some interesting conversation. Let's go. Do you need me to go all the way up there? Scared of heights? No. Yes. Oh my goodness, look at this. Antenna. The energy seems to be coming from here, but it's too powerful to go near. This is one heck of a light show. Goodness. Wow. Sometimes I wonder if the people of Twin Lakes know how often we save their bacon. I've never saved any actual bacon. I've saved lots of bacon. Got a cat named Bacon out of a tree once. An example to us all, Dooley. What I call him Dooley. Sorry. Junction box. Oh dear. So what do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible? Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break that circuit, then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. Okay. I suppose I didn't read everything properly. How do I... Okay. How do I do this? I'm trying to click and drag. Right click, 2 clicks, 1 click. Do I need instructions? Ah, oh my goodness, it's a sliding puzzle. No! Ah, well then, I have to wire it through here. Okay. I'm not good at sliding puzzles, can you tell? Oh, wait. No. I need this, I guess. Or maybe no. I need this to go here. Oh dear. I'm making a big mess of it, aren't I? Okay. Ouch, my hand! Look, detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Okay, we should be able to close the book now. I did not look at the antenna earlier. That seems to have done it. Now to go close that book. Okay. Now that the sky has cleared up, it's quite a nice night. Yeah, look at the moon. What are you at, lurking up there behind the storm? Huh. Tricksy moon. Cool. Okay, let's go. Go back inside. And through the horror section and in the spooky doorway. Hi, Shelley. No time to chat, I need to close that book. Okay. Oh, they're all disappearing. It seems a bit sad. Where's the kid? Oh. Trunksville Detective, though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Yeah, it's those occult books. Dooley, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. We've an agreement then, Doris? You don't fine me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business. Sans haunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Fine. Come on, Dooley. Let's go back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devon. Case closed. Oh my, this was a doozy, I must say. Yeah, that was fun. The second one was a bit difficult at points. I don't know why I didn't try the scissors on the box of microfilm. I could have sworn I had. But anyway, if you watched all the way here, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. And by the way, if you want to see the rest of the cases, I have the full game, so let me know. Or don't, either way. I think I'm going to finish it and, and make more videos. Why not? One case per video. What do you say? Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching and take care. Bye bye.